to figure out this fucking thing first. So there we go. I think it's up here, down there. It's like going to like here. I love it. Right, hello. I don't know how I'm going to follow that guy. He's genius. Right, now, this is about the third time I've done this. Doing stand-up comedy is a little bit like what I think gay people have to go through when they're coming out. And that seems to be quite a theme here. You know, first of all, you realise you've got to do it. And then secondly, the next bit is that you realise, I'm going to tell some people, but they can't tell anyone else. Can't tell. And then finally, you can stand up on stage without shame and suck cock. And it's please. Come on, I won't bite. Okay, no takers, never mind. Right, now there's a few things that you have to think about when you're doing stand-up, and I didn't think about any of them. But I will... Oh, hello, darling. Well, look back. I was going to get on my knees. Right, well, yeah, there's some things that, you know, promote oneself to do these things. There's changes in your life that take place, and there was a couple of things that happened to me. One of them was that I became very broke, see, because very silly really. I spent all my money on, lost my money on Invisible Giraffe. It seemed like a good idea at the time, but I've got nothing to show for it. And I bought it off a blind man. He swore by it. And I didn't. It wasn't because he was a good salesman that I bought it. It was just that you know, blind people. You know that stick they got? It fucking hurts. You've got to do what they say. And you can't pick on them. And deaf people too, because everything's subtitled nowadays, so they can probably read everything I'm saying. Now, you might think you can't make fun of disabled people or people with disabilities, but I got something wrong with me, motherfuckers. You know what? I went to the psychiatrist, and he told me, Matt, there's nothing wrong with you. You're just an anarchist. Really? That's great! I went home and told the wife, I said, honey, he said, it's not them, it's not me, it's whatever, I don't know, I'm an anarchist. And she goes, well, I'm going to see a therapist too. She comes back from the therapist, looks way down. What's up, honey? Well, apparently I've got mild to moderate depression. I said, I'm not surprised, you're married to an anarchist. Anyway, I went back to the psychiatrist a few more times, and he says, actually, you know what? I'm sorry to say this, but you're bipolar. Really? Yeah, here's the meds. Okay, well, I don't really know much about that. Can you tell me? Yes, sorry. He says, very helpful, this man. He says, have you heard of a polar bear? I said, yes, it's nothing to do with that. He said, okay, well, you know, I expand on this a little bit. He said, okay, well, you know, it's probably a little metaphor. It's, okay, there's a polar bear, there's a bipolar bear, there's a bisexual polar bear, and there's a schizophrenic panda that thinks it's a polar bear called Napoleon. Now, the polar bear is the most aggressive animal known to man. The bipolar bear was a grizzly that's best avoided. The bisexual polar bear will come for nothing that moves. So, whichever way you look at it, the panda's fucked. Okay, now, basically, I must tell you, I don't know how much time I got left, because I'm just bad. But basically, I've just come from Norway, Oslo, that's where I live, right? And I've been living there for 7 years, and fuck me, you know, I'm going mad. I thought I was going mad. Turns out the psychiatrist says I am going mad. He said, actually, he said, you're not mad, you're mad. But I come over here, and I'm thinking, what is it that I miss about England, you know? Do I really need to be here? Now, I'll tell you something. If you get off the train, the plane, even at Gatwick, and you go down to the platform at the train station, and you find you've got a silly smile on your face, that means you miss England. If you're on the train, and they say, the train is now approaching East Croydon, and you look out the window and say, it's beautiful. Now, I'll tell you something about Norwegian culture. They eat a lot of fish, they've got funny lighting conditions, all that kind of stuff. Tall, blonde, walking around, pretty much a bit racist. They've been covered previously, the Scandinavian nations. And something else about them, they don't have a word for please. And they don't say thank you unless they really mean it. So, I come here and I go to Waitrose. And I'm walking around, and I'm mesmerised. There's meat everywhere, see, because they just eat fish in fucking Norway. They've got this tiny meat section, and I'm walking, there's just sausages and steaks. I'm intoxicated. I've got my luggage with me, I'm just staggering around. I'm in the way of all the... And I'm noticing that people are saying, it's my fault I'm blocking the aisle. And they say, oh, sorry. This is amazing. And then I can't get over it. So I go down one aisle and see this woman, this is all true, just the other day, there's a woman coming down, she's got a trolley, the cart, and 2 kids in the little buggy. And I thought, right, I'm just going to do an experiment. What we are. She goes, sorry. I tried the same thing in Sainsbury's. You know what happened? Bro, what are you doing? I decided not to try it in Tesco's. But the next thing I found out today, I get on the tube. You know, other things you miss about London and England. You get on the tube, there's a man who gets on. I forgot about Metro. Metro. But this guy gets on with the Times. Right, gets on with the Times. Sits down. A copy of Metro sitting there next to him. And I watch him sort of look around a little bit. like, picks up the metro. Someone, you know, page 5 or something, there's some girl in a silver swimsuit. This guy's eyes are like popping out of his head, like his spectacles are holding his eyeballs back in. The Times newspaper, the only use for this thing is hiding his erection. We get to Boxer, all these other people come in, suddenly his expression turns to like disdain. What is this trash? But no, he can't quite separate himself from it. He goes to the arts and entertainment pages, and suddenly the glasses come down. You know, Metro really has a rather good arts and entertainment section. Anyway, the point of all of this is, you know, fucking Norway, you know, when it's 24-hour sun, midnight sun, it's homogenous fucking society with the tall, blonde, blue-eyed motherfuckers sticking up your fucking arse. I want wall sausages. I want 67% pork fat with a little sticker on the back that says, although every effort has been made to remove bone fragments, we cannot guarantee that they're removed. I want fish and chips. I want £1 fucking, I want a beer that costs £1 that I can buy any time of day. I want all of these things, and I want everyone to know that England is something that when I was here, I used to complain about, oh, fucking rains all the time. Even today I had some old woman complaining behind me in the queue. I want everyone to know that England is made by all of you, and it's nothing to do with Cameron, nothing to do with Miliband, and certainly nothing to do with that other bloke whose name I can't remember, because apparently something to do with him. It's to do with all of you and all the fatty foods and everything, and it's wonderful, and thank you very much. I love you.
Oh, go on, give it to him again. That was brilliant. Come on. Oh, mate, that was really good fun. I'm absolutely fucking knackered. That was brilliant. That was brilliant.